I am the Hungry Hobo, and this is a 5-pound lasagna. And today, I'm going to see how fast I can take this down. I don't know if I let this thing cool down long enough.
Spoiler, you never.
I'm excited for this one, so I'm just going to dig right in. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's eat.
And right off the bat, you can tell I don't have any strategy here. It's sticking to the sides of the container. That lasagna noodle is just one big chunk, so I've got to try to cut that up a little bit. And I'm trying to find a warm spot or somewhere that's a little bit cooled down. But it doesn't seem to matter where I'm scooping from. It's all just steam and heat coming out at this point. There's that giant noodle. Unfortunately, I have to eat this like ramen noodles, just slurping it up, trying to...
It is still steaming hot.
Yeah, just trying to avoid that heat. That is a large serving spoon, so I thought that by having it, it would give me an advantage here, but I did not realize how thick those noodles were going to be, and I could have just got a big fork and stabbed it in there, and really if I had mixed this up to start with, maybe even taken a few seconds to break it free from the edges and just stir the crap out of it. That might have definitely helped get it down a bit faster, but ultimately just leaving it cool. I should have put it in the fridge or something like that. Feels about half done here. Feels like I'm making good time, so... There's one head shake though. And I think by this point, there's just like a big wad of cheese eventually at some point here that gets stuck in my cheek. And it's just congealed to a large mass. So there was no lack of cheese on this thing. And any muted parts you hear are just coughing and weird noises. There's that cheese. The wateriness of it made the cheese real stringy. Yeah, it's going pretty good, but you can see I'm starting to feel the heat now. It's making me sniffle quite a bit. I'm getting the head shakes because I'm not...
Oh, it's so hot.
Getting the head shakes because I'm not really liking the flavor. Feels like I'm almost finished here. There's still actually quite a bit left in there yet.
It's so hot.
Just contemplating if I even want to finish at this point. Thought I'd have it done by now, so I knew my time wasn't going to be great. I don't know if I'm just scraping it to procrastinate from eating it, or maybe I'm just trying to make it 100% complete here, so I do have pictures of it before I cooked it, after I cooked it, and then the final tray's weight as well. I'll throw that up on the screen here at the end.
I'm struggling now. Well, the heat has shrunk down my stomach. Starting to sweat. It's no longer tasting good.
Yeah, I'm really wishing I'd brought some hot sauces or something like that to change up the flavor on this. But if it was a challenge, I mean, it did weigh in at 2.28 uncooked and 2.22 cooked. It's exactly 5 pounds on the dot, pretty much. You know, that's part of a challenge, right? Having that flavor fatigue kick in, and just soupiness and chewiness, and there's still, you know, a good variety with the cheese and the noodle, and your drink can change up the flavor too, but at this point I'm just taking sips of water. I'm swallowing it down. It's like, put it in my mouth, sip some water, swallow it. Put it in my mouth, sip some water, swallow it. Just get it down as quick as possible.
Oh, well, that's a tough one. Oh, it's not liking the flavor at the end there. I hate tomato paste. I hate the meat sauce. Oh, that was a fun challenge though. Definitely a struggle at the end. I am the hungry hobo, and that was the 5-pound meat lasagna. Probably should have given it more than the 15 minutes. It recommended to let it cool. Probably needed about 40 minutes, but... And that was my entire daily caloric intake. Just under 10 minutes. I don't know if I want to do that one again. It's a fun one though. You don't give yourself much time to get all the heat out of that and just to start swallowing it. I'll update you in the voiceover if there's any issues with the heat and how it sat in the esophagus there, but...
There was not.
I used some organic kombucha to try to get it down.
I think I will try it again, and next time I'm just gonna let it cool really long and stir it up too before eating it.
That was 2,160 calories
of unrelenting gluttony.
That's it for today. See you next time on the Hungry Hobo Show.